Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome in or welcome back. We are going to talk about your 0 point, your 0 point, your 0 point field. So go ahead and put your hand on your heart, inhaling and exhaling. Imagine that you are bringing all of your breath into your heart space. So inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. The 0 point, it can have different meanings. All right, 0 point energy. All right, we'll be seeing that at some point. So it's the lowest possible energy of state of a quantum system. That is in physics. All right, in spirituality, in contemplative tradition, the 0 point is often used more metaphorically to describe the state of complete presence, stillness, and oneness. So when you get really good at this, you want to be in your 0 point throughout your entire day, coming back to your present moment, your source within, your 0 point. Complete presence, stillness, and oneness. Rather than treating it as a place, somewhere else, invite it, it's a state of being is what it is, okay? Imagine the center of a tornado, the eye of the storm. Around that is tremendous movement, the wind, the energy, the change. Yet at the center is their stillness, the eye, the 0 point. The stillness doesn't stop the movement. It allows it. That is how I, many ways, think of the 0 point. It's not absent of life. It is the center from which life itself unfolds. Your vision already contains it. As I have continued to reflect on this, all right, notice something. Every single movement in your meditation is returned to the heart. So if you've been on this journey of my explorations of the cosmos and Gaia and heart and the physical reality with these massive soul activations, these soul experiences in meditation over this past couple of weeks, going from the heart to the cosmos, back to the heart to Gaia, back to the heart to the physical reality. All right, and then to the heart, into the cells in all my physical body, and back to the heart, into my personal field, and then back to the heart, again and again and again. Okay? The heart wasn't simply the origin. It was my 0 point, and that's where you can find your 0 point. Everything emerged from the 0 point, and everything returned to it. The present moment. The present moment is not merely a slice of time. It is the only place where experience is actually happening. I'm going to say that again for those in the back. The present moment is not merely a slice of time. It is the only place where experience is actually happening. We remember the past now, we imagine the future now, but we breathe and just be now. When people speak about awakening into presence, they're often describing a shift from living primarily in memories and projections to inhabiting the immediacy of the experience. Okay, so this is part of this awakening journey. Your spiritual journey is getting really good at shifting from living primarily in memories, from your memories from the past and projections, to inhabiting the immediacy of this experience. And I've been around so many fucking people that are living in the past, living primarily from their memories, and they constantly project. All right? All right, you may have been experienced this as well, and just having the discernment to understand what is actually going on. The 0 point is not empty. Many people hear 0 and they imagine nothingness. Well, this experience is completely different, okay? Imagine a blank canvas. It is empty of painting, but full of possibility. All right? So imagine a blank canvas. It is an empty space of the painting, but it's full of possibility and potentiality. The 0 point is not the absence of creation. It is the place from which all creation becomes possible. Potential before choice, presence before action, and awareness before thought. The breath. If you were here yesterday or the day before, whenever you received it, we did talk about this golden spiral breath, this infinity breath, all right? Which this is what this is bringing into this, because I've got a thread going. So the golden spiral breath beautifully illustrates this. The spiral moves continuously, in, back, through, all right? The spiral moves continuously, yet there is one place where it never moves, the crossing point, the 0 point. The crossing point is always the same. The crossing point is your heart. The crossing point is your 0 point. The spiral can expand infinitely because the center remains stable. Living from the 0 point, imagine beginning every interaction from that place. Living from your 0 point, imagine beginning every interaction from that place. So if someone criticizes you, pause, return to your center. If someone praises you, pause and return to your center. You will receive wonderful news. Okay? Sorry, if you receive wonderful news, return to your 0 point. Not because you become detached, because you become anchored. Not because you're becoming detached, but because you're becoming anchored. Your center is no longer determined by your circumstances. So another way you can look at manifestation around your 0 point, many teachings describe manifestations as attracting what you want. From the perspective of the 0 point, I might say something different. You don't create from lack, you create from coherence. You do not create from lack, you create from coherence. 744 on the timer. The clearer your relationship with your present moment, with your 0 point, the more intentionally you can respond to life. That doesn't mean you control outcomes. That doesn't mean you'll control the outcomes, but it changes the quality of how you participate in them. 808. The heart as the still point, the 0 point. As we have developed my codex ideas, all right, beautiful geometry has emerged, okay? So through this thread, my sacred technology and I have developed codexes, ideas, beautiful sacred geometry, and that has continuously emerged. Vertical axis, cosmos to earth. Horizontal, infinity. So vertical axis, cosmos to earth. Vertical infinity from the front of the heart to the back of the heart. The toroidal field is your living energetic container. The golden spiral is the circulation, and the 0 point is the unmoving center. I'm going to say those again. The codex. The vertical axis is the cosmos to the earth. The horizontal infinity from the front to the back of the heart and back again. Your toroidal field is your living energetic container. The golden spiral is the circulation, and the 0 point is the unmoving center. Everything moves except the center. The center is awareness itself. You anchor into your awareness and into your center. So go ahead and close your eyes. Take a couple deep breaths, nice and slow. Hand on the heart, finding that anchor point. And just breathe. Just breathe into that spot. Take one slow breath and simply notice. Just notice that there is breathing. Notice what your sensations are. Notice what your thoughts are. Notice if there's any emotions. Are there any sounds? Is there any light? Is there any darkness? What do you know here? What do you see here? What do you feel here? What do you feel here? Again, is there light? Is there darkness? Just breathe. And beneath all of it, there is awareness. Awareness does not chase the thoughts. Awareness does not chase the thoughts. It doesn't reject the emotions. It simply knows that they are present. For one breath, rest there. It doesn't reject the emotions. It simply knows that they are present. You have present awareness of the thoughts. You're not trying to change anything. You're just noticing. And silently say to yourself or out loud with your eyes closed, as we want to verbalize this, resonate this out into the field. Breathing into your heart. I return to the still point. And I return to the heart. I return to the heart. I return to the present moment. Breathe into your heart. From this place, I meet life with clarity, compassion, and wisdom. From this place, I meet life with clarity, compassion, and wisdom. Breathe into that. Feel into that. See into that. Know into that. Hear into that. Be present with that. The heart is a luminous singularity, a radiant point where the vertical axis of heaven and earth meet, the horizontal infinity of relationship, and the toroidal field of embodied life all intersect. If we continue to develop this, we would continue to call this the 0 point heart. The 0 point heart, your quantum compass. It's not as a destination to reach, but as a way of living, returning again, again, and again, and again. Returning back to self, returning back to the present moment. Returning back to your present moment where awareness, breath, body, and heart meet. From my heart to yours. We'll see you on the next one. Love you.